December 10 is shaping up to be a game changer for streaming shows. That's when Amazon drops Secret Level, the most ambitious video game adaptation ever developed. Yet oddly, I don't feel like there is enough buzz about it. In this video, we'll unpack why the lack of promotion might actually be a deliberate stroke of genius, and why Secret Level could end up being the greatest video game show ever. And stick around till the end for a little gift to get you ready for the show. Let's jump into it. Here's the quick rundown. Secret Level is a bold experiment in storytelling, adapting 15 iconic gaming franchises into 15 stories. Starting December 10, episodes will drop weekly, giving each franchise its moment in the spotlight. The lineup features a mix of classics like Warhammer, Unreal Tournament, Pacman, fan favorites like Sifu, Spelunky, Armored Core, and One Disaster, Concord. In addition to that, there are a bunch of other franchises, and you can feel free to pause here to see the full list of games. It also features a talented cast of people, including two Terminators, Neo slash John Wick, Boba Fett slash Aquaman's dad, and an annoying white rabbit. At the helm of this ambitious project is Tim Miller, the creative genius behind Deadpool and Love, Death, and Robots. But Miller's secret weapon isn't just his Hollywood credibility, but his 30-year legacy of redefining video game storytelling. Tim Miller and Blur Studios are basically why cutscenes today look like mini movies. If you've ever sat through a cinematic with your jaw on the floor thinking, why doesn't the whole game look like this? Then that's probably Tim Miller's fault. He's worked on legendary franchises like Quake, Unreal, Warhammer, Batman the Arkham series, Mass Effect 2, League of Legends, Call of Duty, and many more. And now he's bringing that same passion and obsession for quality to Secret Level. But before we dive into why this show might secretly be a genius move, let's address the elephant in the room. Look, everyone has a project they'd rather forget. For Tim Miller, it's directing Terminator Dark Fate. Ignoring fan feedback and doubling down on some, let's call it unfortunate comments, the film flopped both critically and financially. Miller himself has admitted it was a mistake. But mistakes aren't failures, they're data. And if Miller's career has proven anything, it's that he learns and adapts. Case in point, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. After fans rioted over the first trailer, Tim Miller as executive producer and Jeff Fowler as director decided to course correct and give the audience exactly what they wanted. The result? Over 300 million at the box office during COVID on a budget of about $90 million. Proof that listening to fans pays off. Who would have known? And that brings us back to Secret Level. This isn't just another video game adaptation, it's a calculated risk disguised as a TV show, a high stakes experiment. Instead of betting everything on one game franchise, Secret Level is tackling 15. Each gets its own mini pilot, a chance to prove it can work as a full series. Think Love, Death, and Robots, but for video games. Here's why I think the low-key marketing is deliberate. 1. Data-driven decisions. Weekly releases let Amazon and Blur Studios measure audience engagement organically, with no hype machine muddying the data. 2. Strategic testing. It's a low-risk, high-reward way to test the demand for gaming adaptations. If one episode bombs, the whole series doesn't go down with it. It's simply genius. Blur Studios gets Amazon to fund their creative experiments, and Amazon gets first dibs on what could be the next Arcane. Unless, of course, it flops. But hey, let's stay optimistic.
15 original episodes created in collaboration with Amazon Studios and the publishers and developers of some of the world's greatest games. I'm talking new titles, existing games, indies, and classics. So we've been working on this show for 3 years. I get a little upset, choked up, sorry. I cry a lot. Sorry. All right, we've been working on it for 3 years, and I'm very emotional because I'm so excited. And it's finally time, so please enjoy the the world premiere teaser of Secret Level. It is our love letter to games. And you can watch the series on Amazon Prime Video on December 10th. Not too far now. So enjoy. Thank you.
The very existence of Secret Level is proof of Tim Miller's passion for his craft. It's also a reminder that life is more meaningful when we follow our passions and take risks. Calculated risks, that is. And if you can get someone else to pay for those risks, even better. Thanks for sticking around. To get even more hype for Secret Level, I've included a playlist in the description with teaser trailers for each episode. At the end of each teaser is a code that unlocks discounts and gifts at the official series website, www.entersecretlevel.com. Happy hunting. While you're down there, which episode are you most excited for? What video game franchise do you want to see adapted next? And I will see you in the comments. Bye.